Oh, you already know. I know y'all waiting for my post-fight review, man. Just got home from the fight. Ah, man. I could say, man, the city's disappointed. That whole arena was somber after the decision. I already knew was going to the decision was going to be going to J Rock Williams. You know what I mean? J Rock Williams to him, man. I think that Philly mentality kicked in today, and he did it, man. You know what I'm saying? He beat the man Jarrett Hurd in his hometown. Well, Virginia's not his hometown, but in his home area. You know what I mean? Homecoming fight for the man Jarrett Hurd. Had the Redskins band coming out for him, playing the hell to the Redskins music. Um, Washington Redskins cheerleaders out there. But Jarrett Hurd, man, he took a beating. Round one, I gave it to the man um, J Rock. J Rock was using his jab and he was landing combinations. And that's what it was about, man. He was piecing this man Jarrett Hurd up. I'm a Jarrett Hurd fan, man, but I'm a fan of boxing first and foremost. No biased opinion. Some people was in the building sitting next to me talking about, oh, Jarrett Hurd won that fight. I was like, come on, man, stop it, man. Jarrett before Jimmy Lennon announced it. It's like, stop it, dogs. This man lost the fight, man. I thought he was gonna stop him. I thought he was gonna get up in his shit and stop him in the ninth or the 10th round. You know what I mean? Jarrett Hurd finished strong, although I didn't give him the 12th, but I gave him the 11th. I gave him the 11th and the 10th. You know what I mean? But he didn't close the 10th, the 12th round. He was getting pieced up, combinations, uppercuts all night, man. The man, what's his name, couldn't miss with the uppercuts. You know what I mean? Jarrett Hurd had his moments. He did get dropped in round two. You know what I'm saying? Combination punches on the ropes and a right over the top, on the top of his temple. He goes down. You know what I'm saying? I was like, oh my gosh. And there was some fellas from Philly who was sitting right next to me, on the right of me. And I wanted to flame their ass up, man, because they ain't no shit about boxing. They just was talking that J Rock shit. But at the end of the day, they actually got it right. You know what I mean? You know, the man, Jarrett Hurd, man, he was just walking into punches. You know what I mean? There was time they were coming out of breaks or coming out the round, beginning of the round, and he's just walking into left hooks. You know, so bad overall night for the man Jarrett Hurd. He loses his WBA and IBF strap to Julian J. Rock Williams. You know, I don't know nobody who predicted him to win this fight. It's a massive upset. You know what I mean? Only guy, I take that back. McGregor, Unrivaled Boxing Talk. He did say that the man Julian J. Rock Williams gonna win this fight. Now this division is like that. PBC, of course, is like that. There's no better boxing outfit on the planet. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. You know what I mean? Two competitors in their prime. You know what I mean? That 154 division, something else. You know what I mean? Anybody could take a loss. We seen Jamel Charlo lose to Tony Harrison. I'm saying now we seen Julian J. Rock Williams. Now what it look like if Julian J. Rock Williams and Tony Harrison fight for all three belts? Everybody gonna be like, what the f? What happened to Charlo versus Hurd? Well, that's how the dice roll sometimes. You know what I mean? When you have guys all in their prime, competitive fights. You know what I mean? And Julian J. Rock Williams, man, he came to fight, man. Big ups to him, man. Big ups to the Aki from Philly, you know what I mean? Alhamdulillah, you know, I know the brother is a Muslim brother, and he got his answered prayer tonight, his prayers answered tonight, and the man did everything in his will and power to take them straps off of Jarrett Hurd, you know what I mean? I thought Jarrett Hurd was going to come through. He got his eye busted up, too. He was leaking out of his right eye after round four. You know what I'm saying? So, it's overall a bad, terrible night for the man Jarrett Hurd. Not gonna lie, I wish I even just stayed home. I wish I stayed home than go see this debacle of Jarrett Hurd losing his two world titles. I guess that look, man, you know what it is. What I think, I'm not taking no credit away from the man J. Rock Williams, but I think the man Jarrett Hurd was believing his own hype. You know what I mean? Front page on the Washington Post sports page. You know what I'm saying? Got a special done for him by the PBC on Fox. He's even starting to wear these nut ass, goofy ass chains that fellas like Javante Davis and the Charlo brothers be wearing. You know, these big white gold chains. Joints be choking your neck like a choker, looking like a dog tag, you know what I mean? Dog chain, excuse me. And it says Swift or something. Before this fight, he ain't never had them type of shines before, you know what I mean? Look what happened, man. I think he was believing his own hype. He had the whole DC Maryland backing him. Got his fight up there in the Eagle Center in Virginia, Fairfax, George Mason University. And the man wet the bed, man. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it, man. The man wet the bed, and he really disappointed us. But at the end of the day, we have a new champion, and that's what I love about boxing. Out goes the old champion, in comes the new. Is there a rematch clause? Jarrett Hurd will be a dummy if there ain't no rematch clause. You know what I'm saying? You can't be putting your two titles on the line without a rematch clause. You know what I'm saying? So I do suspect that there will be a rematch clause. But at the end of the day, the man Jarrett Hurd just looked terrible, and the man, what's his name, looked spectacular. You know what I'm saying? He did look spectacular tonight, no questions about it. I had this fight 7 rounds to 5, including the knockdown, 115, 112, like two of the judges. One judge had it 116, 111. Two judges had it 115, 112. I gave Jarrett Hurd rounds 3, round 7, round 10 and 11, and round 5. That's the only rounds I gave him, man. And he came up short. But at the end of the day, leave your thoughts and comments. Let me know what y'all thought about this vicious fight. It was a good fight, nevertheless. At the end of the day, we got a good fight. And I hope everybody enjoyed. Jarrett Hurd's never in no boring fight, you know what I mean? So he ain't get it done. But that's how the dice rolls tonight. Be Marsh Box, leave your thoughts and comments. I'm gone. Peace. Shout out to everybody, matter of fact, from the DMV who came up in the building, who was up in that piece tonight. If you ain't see me, you couldn't miss me, man. I was dipped tonight, you know what I'm saying? I was dipped, I had a Bulls hat on. I had a Bulls Jordan warm-up, Chicago Bulls warm-up from 1992. You know what I'm saying? You know, all kind of shines, you know what I mean? When it's fight night, man, you got to show out, man. A lot of pretty ladies out there, you know what I'm saying? So you got to come out, do your thing, But Jarrett Hurd did not. But it is what